Hello, music lovers, musicians. So, this is my book I'm working on, The Art of Improvisation. Part 1, The Basics, Introduction. In my early 20s as a young musician, I had a dream of being a studio musician in California. But I had a problem. I couldn't improvise. And if you want to be a studio musician, you have to be an excellent improviser. So, if you're a classically trained musician and cannot improvise but want to, I have good news. I was the same, and I can help you do it. I had no improvising skills whatsoever, and now I'm a better improviser than I am a reader. And I'm a pretty good reader too, because Chopin's etudes are considered the Mount Everest of piano technique, and if I can read those and play them, then I think I'm a pretty decent reader. That's right. In my early 20s, I could not improvise, but I could play classical, Chopin's etude, Beethoven, etc. But now I can improvise better than I can read music. Okay, ready? Let's begin. Step 1. Forget what you've learned if you're a classical person. You can come back to that. I don't mean literally forget it, but forget that training. Pretend you're a little baby and you must start all over again. You must clear your brain. You must think like a child and forget what you've learned pretty much. Later you can come back to both. So, here's lesson 1, the circle of fourths, also called circle of fifths, and I like to call it the cycle instead of the circle. And I don't show it in a circle, I show it this way, because this is how, first of all, this is something that most musicians, I know at least it was me, I put off learning, but there's great power in it. Just learn it and get it over with, because these basics are going to determine your future as a great improviser or not. And there's certain steps that you cannot skip. So instead of showing the circle, I do it this way. Notice I have 2 red circles. So you can memorize the cycle of fourths this way. There's a word here, bead, B-E-A-D, B-G, bead, G. And then look, it happens again, B-G. So all you have to do is remember one thing, C-F, and then B-G, and then it's B-G again. So that's the cycle of fourths. C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, and then B, E, A, D, D, G. And then we're back to home. So that's step 1. Master that. Memorize. Whatever it takes to memorize this, because this is something that's going to be used as a vehicle for learning, for improvising, composing, and studying harmony. It's a huge payoff. And you'll look, once you start to study the scores of the great composers, you're gonna study their chord changes and like, wow, this section is beautiful. What's happening? Most of the time they're going through the circle. So it has a lot of power. Don't put off learning this.